What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. I feel like that's gonna get really annoying where it says gift delivered 1 kudos. It just is. Because I don't know if you guys, well, if you don't follow me on Twitter then you wouldn't know, but obviously there's this thing that I'm trying to get, which is the Gordon Murray, the T50 basically, the successor, the true successor to the McLaren F1. And yeah, I wanted to get that, so I ended up gifting like over 230 cars, and to try and help obviously get closer to that. So I think I put a pretty significant dent in that, just myself. And yeah, like I said, let me show you real quick. Where's the message center? Look at this. So I feel like that's gonna get really annoying me popping up on the screen, so I'm gonna turn off all the stuff up on the screen. I think it's part of skills. I'm not 100% sure. Notifications. It'll probably be notifications. Discovery and online notifications. We'll just do that. Okay, how about that? Does it go away now? Nope, it didn't go away. What? How can I get rid of that? What is that? Horizon Arcade notifications, Accolade notifications, drive type designs. It's all off. The only thing that's not off is ghosts. Oh no, this is gonna be annoying. Alright, anyway, regardless, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, and you've watched some of the videos before and you're just now realizing that you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because like I said, it helps out a lot, and lets you know whenever I upload a new video. Regardless, let's talk about this car. This absolute beast of a car. The Dodge Charger. This is probably the car that has the longest name in this game. Now this isn't just a regular Dodge Charger either. This is part of the Fast and Furious car pack, which I bought not that long ago. But look how long the name is. It's literally covering my actual credits in game. So let's go over to this and I'll show you guys the full name for this thing. So it's the 2022 Fast and Furious Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Redeye Widebody Fast 10. Like I said, it's got the longest name in the world. It's so sick. So sick. I love... I had to shut up, didn't I? I had to put that... Wait, there's another tunnel. That sounds so sick. That sounds so sick. If you love a supercharger whine, then this car is definitely the one for you. It sounds so good. Yeah, it's a Redeye Challenger, or Charger, sorry, not Challenger. The one car that I feel like a lot of people have always been asking for in this game, because we didn't really have anything crazy. I mean, like, I think that this is just, I want to see what sort of chargers we actually got in this game. It's just a Hellcat, and it's a 2015 Hellcat. I mean, obviously this is basically the same model of car, except it's a much more powerful and much better car than the Charger Hellcat. So, like I said, it's weird because we even got the Demon as well in the game, but we never ended up getting the Redeye. And well, it's now in the game. It's a bit of a special one because it is part of the Fast 10 car pack to get it, but it is so cool. I've always loved the Chargers, the new ones anyway, especially these ones as well. After they've updated all the lights and everything like that, I feel like they've turned this car into an absolute beast. So I'm happy that it's in the game. Let's do stuff to it. Let's change some things on it and see what we can do to this car. I don't even know what to really build it for, to be honest with you. I kind of just want to get this thing to have an even louder supercharger, which we'll probably get to that by just upgrading it. But let's have a quick look at what we can change in this thing. Ugly Forza at the front. ugly Forza aero at the rear, and then you're basically getting rid of that massive rear spoiler there. So I'm gonna keep that on. I want to give it some better tires because I feel like it kind of needs it. Handling is not really that great. Its top speed is good. All the stats for this thing are very mediocre. They're not really like that crazy. I just saw it said MF on the exhaust. That's actually kind of sick. That is actually very sick. But yeah, I think we're gonna give this thing some better tires. I don't really want to build this thing for drag racing. I think just normal racing with it would be kind of fun. Or at least just build it so it's kind of like a slightly upgraded version of what the car actually is. 355s for the rear is very, very good. I also still really like the wheels. I really want to change these. It looks great. It looks really, really good. I haven't seen the movie at all, so I don't know when or who drives this car, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of overall just build this thing up. I don't feel like this would be good for anything. Like I can build this thing to basically. I can build this thing to basically just do what I want. Maybe drift it, I guess. Drifting could be kind of fun in this car, I think. It's also got a wide body, so I think we're gonna need to change our track width on it. Yeah, let's slide this thing around. I feel like it'll make some good noises too as well. If it does get slid around. I could try and for this use the drift tire compound, which I never do. I always use the snow tire compound. We can try to use the drift tire compound and have a silly amount of power with it. I feel like that could be kind of interesting. It looks very mean, like this low. It looks really, really good, actually. Hella aggressive with those wheels. I love the center offset for the wheels. It's very, very cool. Wait a second. That is completely different to stock. Even the idle sounds mental. Okay. Yeah, and even the supercharger's louder. This is gonna sound mental, but it's also gonna drive really weird. 1,525 horsepower, 1,608 kilos. It's a pretty ridiculous car. I feel like if I was to build this thing for drag racing, it's not gonna be fast at all. And then again, if I was gonna build this thing for actual racing, it's also not gonna be fast at all because it won't have like any sort of downforce or like proper, like the shape of it just isn't it, you know. All right, let me try and slap a quick little tune on this thing and see what we can do with it. Right, this should be a weird one, especially since, like I said, I made this thing have drift tires, which I don't usually do on my drift. The response is actually very good. That's really nice, actually. I was saying, I'm going the wrong way. Let's go the, actually, it doesn't really matter where I'm going, does it? Because I'm gonna go down the hill with this thing. Or should I go up the hill? I feel like I can, if I can, I feel like I can go up the hill with this thing. It's got so much power and so much grip. I should be fine with taking it up. Let's try that instead. I haven't actually touched my gear ratio, so I have no idea what this thing drives like. Okay, gear ratio's way too long. Way too long. It's got an 8 speed though, so that's probably why. You probably change this thing. I should have probably swapped this thing to a 6 speed, but it's fine. I'll just do this. I'll transform it into a 6 speed. There we go. Basically a 6 speed. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, the front end is hella responsive. I didn't know what to do with the rear tires, so I just kind of pumped up the PSI up to the max on them. Just to see. It still has way too much grip. I think I gave it way too wide set of tires. It's not 355s in the rear. That's why it feels so odd to drive, I think. And it still feels like it has... I'm stalling it! What's happening? I changed the fifth and the thing was stalling. I need to change my tires back. Bro, these are bad. I can't have 355s in the rear when I'm trying to slide. It just doesn't want to do it. Alright, we'll do 295s and let's go back to 315s. It makes a huge difference, by the way. It makes a huge, huge difference to the way the car's grip works. When your tires are so wide. The sound is insane. That sounds mad. That sounds very, very sick. Let's do this real quick. There we go. And now let's try it. Now let's try and bring it up the hill. See if it still does the same thing. I should still have some good grip, but at the same time I should also... I just want to keep like playing with like hood cam. Sure, the gear ratio seem a little better. I'm like teasing the throttle. Oh, there we go. Fifth is much more usable now. Much better. So much different. Driving uphill versus driving downhill, or like drifting uphill. I had to stretch the slide out if I want to be able to hit it properly. When I'm going downhill, I could just hold on the handbrake. If I want to extend my slide here, it just feels like I have to constantly be on the throttle because I need to like keep my momentum up. You know? Oh yeah, also, drift cam. I keep forgetting about drift cam. I always just keep it off. All right. I don't even care for points or anything like that, I just want to enjoy sliding this thing. Yeah, the front end has a lot of like actual grip. And by that I mean like I can set this thing into a corner, it'll grip up and I'll turn the other way if I want to. Every single time. It feels really awkward on drift tires, I'll tell you that. It just feels like it has so much grip. This also does not feel like it has like over 1500 horsepower. Maybe it is just the power and tires combo. It just doesn't make it feel like it. It's like I'm cancelling it out. Having all that power. Just by having much grippier tires than normal. Huge, huge line of smoke behind me. Oh, there it goes. I sent a bit too hard. Sent it just a little bit too hard. I'm waiting for this guy to get ahead so I'll catch up to him. What's he doing? Strip smashed into a tree. There you go. There's utilization of that power. Just trying to keep it a very specific angle. Just keep it floored. Jesus, man. Oh, it's just jokes. Back down to fourth for these corners. It's mad because I don't really have to use my brakes at all. All I have to do is just like lift off and it slows down naturally due to the fact that we're going uphill. Like basically driving against gravity. I actually really like that. It's just different. Because when you're going downhill, like you don't really care, right? You just send it downhill and you just hold angle and that's it. Whereas when you're going uphill, you have to constantly keep it on power. See, now when it's like leveling off, it's so different. And it speeds up as well. Because the grip of the tires. And obviously me accelerating with this thing. Is so different than when you're driving with snow tires. Snow tires are so much like more, I don't know how to put it, like, not smoother, but because they have less grip, it feels like you have to put less effort in it. You just kind of slide around a little bit, you know? Car just does most of the job for you. Whereas with these tires, you kind of have to force it a little bit more. Especially when you're going uphill. But when you're going downhill, I feel like it'll be just as easy. Except it'll just feel like it'll have slightly more grip. It's actually quite nice to just slide around like this. I feel like it'd be good to like maybe try and tandem with someone. But you can see how easily this thing picks up speed, by the way. When the ground like levels out. Wait, actually let me show you. Let me go downhill. Let's show you how quickly this thing picks up speed. And what it's like. I don't want to tandem with you. Well, I don't really mind, but I just want to check the car out. Look how quickly this gets up to speed. You see what I mean? If I'm not going against gravity. Like it actually uses my handbrake as well here. Alright, watch me go around this corner and then watch how quickly this thing will pick up speed. I actually have to brake. It just doesn't slow down as much either. Like I said, it's all gravity here, right? Most of this is gravity. I don't really have to do much. Even power-wise, I'm not like accelerating as much. Let's say you just kind of let gravity do the thing, and then you just control it with a bit of throttle and some steering. Look how fast this is going downhill now compared to when I came up. And this way you can also connect corners without managing, right? Whereas coming uphill, it's kind of impossible to do that. Because you can't get up the speed that quickly. If you're driving all-wheel drive, then you could. But rear-wheel drive, nah. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it there. That's enough sliding around with the Charger. I actually do really like this thing. I think it's such an aggressive looking car. I always love the Charger. Especially since they've updated it from the old design to this. Very, very cool. And then, of course, because this is a Redeye. And it's got a massive supercharger sticking out at me. It's just so nice. Alright. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.